started off by managing over 290 hotel rooms in 1987. Today, Cresta President manages over 1,000 rooms, making it the largest hotel group in Botswana. MD Mokwena Morulane now has a tough job of keeping that growth going, revamping aging properties in the wake of increased competition.
We believe that when somebody comes and stays in our properties, they still will want to come back and experience that smile. My name is Mokwena Morulane, Managing Director, Cresta President Limited, Botswana.
Cresta President is the largest hotel group in Botswana. You've got around 1,000 rooms that you need to manage.
Correct.
Tell me about the history and the starting point of the company, because it goes way back, to the years of independence.
The hotels come way back from 1966, where this hotel where we are currently, the Cresta President Hotel, was built. And this coincided with the independence of Botswana. So it's got a long history, and it was at the time called Maracanelo, a meeting point. And it's called President Hotel because that's where all the presidents used to come in and stay.
Isn't this the oldest hotel in Gaborone?
It is without doubt the oldest hotel in Gaborone. So it's going on to 52 years. So it's got a lot of history. In 1987, Cresta Holdings won the management contract to manage the hotels. That's when the name converted from Maracanelo Hotels to Cresta. So at that point, we had just over 260 rooms. Today, now we've got about 1,000 rooms. But again, a significant turning point for me was in 2010 with our listing, because as the market gets more saturated, we now effectively go into regional opportunities.
When I come into this reception area, one thing that strikes me, it definitely needs a refurbishment. Is that one of the biggest issues you're facing right now, that you've got kind of aging hotels? And I know you've got this lease model versus owning model. Is that something you're rethinking?
Yeah, so that's the balance that we've got to have in terms of saying, how many of the portfolio that we have we're going to lease and how many are we going to own. Currently, we are underweight in terms of owning only 2 out of the 12 properties that we have. In 11 in Botswana, 1 in Lusaka. Yes, in Zimbabwe we've got 5, and then we own 1 out of that as a group. So again, for us, a significant turning point will be when we actually can grow the portfolio, and then when we can refurbish a lot of the older hotels, or if needs be, actually get out of the leases if we have to, because we have to preserve shareholder aspiration and shareholder wealth.
You've pivoted away from attracting just the presidents.
Yeah.
You're looking at something that is a lot more accessible, and you're focusing a lot on the corporate sector.
We've got a mixture of business-type hotels and leisure hotels, and we see growth potential. Our strategy is to look at opportunities throughout Africa, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa, and see where we could leverage our strength and go into those markets, see the opportunities.
New entrants in the market, obviously that putting pressure on business overall, very competitive environment.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're also targeting a 3-star customer.
Correct.
Why is that?
Yeah, that's where our strength is in terms of the mid-tier market. That's where we are. And we've got a flagship hotel, a leisure property in Mokwena that leads into the Great Chobe River. That's more of the 4-star, upper 4-star. And but by and large, in terms of our business hotels, we operate in 3-star. That's where we think we've got all the skills to be able to meet and exceed customer expectations.
I know that, it's a margin game. It's very tight a lot of the time. That's why some guys go into the 4- and 5-star space. Yeah. They can charge a lot more. Is that not something that, you could be lured into?
Yes, you can look at those margins, but remember that if you go into the 5-star space, you have the overheads that also come with it, and really it's identify where your strength is and how you can better leverage that strength. We've got ambitions to maybe tap into that 5-star market, particularly at our flagship, but that's into the future.